Hello and welcome to day 33. So, last time we left off with the Sisters of Eve epic arc, and we are currently in Heck, and we want to continue the Minmatar part of this epic arc. We already did the Amar. Then we did Galente and Kaldari, and today we will do the chapter which is located in the Minmatar space. I also want to have a quick look on the dailies. So I would earn 50 LP for any corporation and destroy 25 non-capsuleers, which is beautiful. Which means I will be able to get the Omega reward today, since I'm still inside the 5 days of free Omega. So let's don't waste more time and start with the epic arc. So, an eye on everything. The mist capsuleer you're looking for has been quite busy recently, and I'm sure you'll be interested to hear the Cruzul tribe became aware of his actions just a couple of days ago, when he was caught smuggling something out of Minmatar space. We've seen a few of his accomplices since then, shifting back forth between Minmatar and Amar borders. You want information? We want information. Help us track down his friends, and we'll help you anyway. We can when you find your capsuleer. Your first step will be to scout one of their major smuggling hubs, report back what information you can about the strength of the security forces there. Okay, so we need to spy. Then let's go there and see what we will be able to find out. Let's warp to the location. Also, let's have a look at the skill queue. So we are still learning a light drone operation, which should be the last skill in the drones section for us to increase the DPS of the drones, which we are able to access as an alpha character. Holy hell. Those are a lot of ships. What are those? It looks like they're still getting reinforcements. They even have a stolen Nidugur. Alright, I have all the information I need. Good work. Get back to me before they realize you're there. We can discuss what comes next. What is this Nidugur and where is it? Is it this one? Oh yeah, it is. Ah, so this is a Nidugur. I see. Looks interesting. Has some kind of hangar down here. Can I show any information? No. Then let's dock again. And we will see what the next mission will be. Oh, Minmatar stations look very interesting from the outside. They have like this separate glass pavilions out here. Okay, so let's complete the mission and let's get the next one. The uses of force. Alright, you'll need to take these surveillance captures over to a friend of mine. He'll want to see them before he commits his own forces to the fight. I'd have sent them over the network, but I'm afraid this mission is completely unauthorized. All of the evidence I've gathered so far has been through methods of the Republic fleet. Wouldn't turn a blind eye to, so we're reliant on his help. Once he has the information he needs, he'll probably want to send you in first to take out the heaviest security. Then his people will follow in to clean up. Are you ready to commit yourself to this task, Elara Virel? Of course we are. We need to travel to Lustrevik. It sounds Scandinavian. Lustrevik. Okay. Let's see. What are we getting here? Okay, so we need to take these surveillance captures. Did we need to take any item? No. We just need to take the information, basically, that we got. Okay, I see. Oh, those guys look cool. Oh, okay. The Ace Tour. And now the next jump is Lustrevik. I would need to shoot some people here to get at least... Oh, what the hell? So much of those transport ships. Somebody is doing a big transport. Okay, let's dock there. Cool. Looter tribe. How much tribes are there, like, on the Minmatar side? I saw Brutor. We also already had some... we already introduced us to the Thaka tribe. I wonder how much tribes are there.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so let's start the conversation. Goading the leader. Straight to business then, eh? Here's the plan. My men are currently standing by, ready to launch an assault on a poorly defended base nearby. This should draw a good portion of the security forces off the base we're truly aiming for. That's why, when you sweep in, kill everything that moves, Elara Virel. If you can take out their reinforcements and logistics, then we will be able to clean up what's left. I'm thinking that all this accommodation should draw their leader. Oh yeah, all this accommodation should draw the leader out, or at least get his attention. We can see how it plays out once the bullets start flying. You'll receive updates on the field once we launch our assault. Ready to roll? And there's something about smuggling. Smuggling is one of the larger illegal industries in New Eden. Each nation in the cluster has numerous underground distribution cartels sourcing all sorts of illicit goods. Tracking the movement of ships and their cargo across borders is a monumental task that often spreads custom agents thin. For this reason, it isn't hard for a determined smuggler to find loopholes that can exploit in the business shipping schedules. Ah. Okay, let's accept. So, we will go there, and it seems we're going to shoot something.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we need to destroy the ox. Holy hell. We need to fight all of those? How the hell should we do that? Oh. They all left. Okay, then we will just approach. I was afraid that we would need to fight all of those, but it seems they all disappeared. By the way, do we have the dynamic audio? Yes, we have. We don't want that. "35 kilometers. Do I have my radio lenses with me? No, I don't have them. They're not on this ship. They're on the Punisher, it seems. Okay, then I probably just need to approach them directly. So first is this Watchman. What range do I have? 7.4 kilometers. So 10, 9, 8, and 7. Which starts shooting now. And it's gone. Next one. Nice. And the last one. Okay, and now only the cruiser is left. Okay, no, not only the cruiser is left. There are a lot more frigates now. Oh, wait. This one is much closer. Okay. And this one. And this one. Okay, so it seems these were all. So now only the cruiser is missing. Okay, so we have 2 loot boxes. Oh, nice. We got an enduring explosive shield booster. And what is this? Maybe you got also something cool for me? Some Proton S ammunition. We'll take it. Okay, and now I need to lock the auxiliary and destroy this one. Oh, this is going down way faster than I thought. Oh, it even dropped the cargo container.
Drive active.
Carbon and radioactive waste. Carbon? Okay. Yeah, we won't take this. It doesn't seem to be anything
Drive
valuable.
active.
So we will just leave it. So let's go back to the station and hand in our mission.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested.
Hey. Putting the leader is finished. And the next one is called Hunting the Lieutenants. My man finished up the remaining hostiles just a few moments ago. You'll be pleased to hear this, though, Elaravirel. We caught someone trying to flee the scene. We think he knows something about the guys running the whole operation. He's been taken into questioning. If he doesn't know anything, we'll have the information ourselves very shortly. That didn't take long. You can't get good mercenaries anymore. They crack before you even get to the fun stuff. He gave us the names of the 3 lieutenants, supposedly the underlings for the man running this whole operation. If we can capture one of them, then maybe they'll know something about this missing capsuleer of yours. If they don't, they should at least know where we can find their boss. The lieutenants are supposed to be meeting at a nearby dead space facility, arranging some kind of big deal. We have no idea what this could involve. Drugs, money, people, it might be anything, but it definitely means something more hired security to deal with. Once you're clear the area, we should be able to scan the structures and locate the lieutenants, assuming they're still hanging around. Fly by and pick them up. If they refuse to board, or pop a few shots off into the facility shields. That usually convinces people you mean business. So feel like crashing the party, Ela Ravirel? Okay. It's kind of morally questionable what we're doing here, but we will accept it nonetheless.
Warp drive active.
And it also seems to be just inside this system here. Okay, I need to destroy all enemies in the vicinity. Let's hunt some mercenaries. So I need to be inside this 7.5 kilometer range to be able to hit them. But if they fly any closer to me, which this one is doing, for example, I should be able to kill it immediately. Next one. Next one. And oh, they are all dropping stuff. That is nice. I can get so much loot now. We were scanning the radio chatter of those guys you took out. They were trying to evacuate someone from that habitation module. It's vulnerable now without them guarding it. So you can fire a few rounds off into the building. That should flush him out. Oh, it's Lieutenant Kyrus. No way in hell I am coming with you, Egger. You'd be best leave here while you still have that pretty ship of yours. Okay, we will first loot. Oh, nice. We got an ultraviolet lens. Some metal scraps. A standard lens. Infrared lens. Heated uranium. What else have we got here? A radio lens. Nice. So we are able to snipe now from afar. And some mission generic stuff. Okay. So this is the habitation module. We will just shoot one round. All right. Stop shooting. I'll come with you. Okay. So let's bring Lieutenant Kyrus back for questioning. And maybe we'll find out something more about what this operation here is doing.
Docking permission requested.
Just a little bit closer to the station to be able to dock.
Request accepted.
Now it is docking. Nice. Okay. Good work, Elara Virel. I had the feeling we'd find at least one of them here. We'll take him out back and encourage him to talk. Kita says she found something in the evidence you brought over from your tours around State and Federation space. She thinks it might help her people direct the interrogation of Kyrus, so we need you to take him back to her. We have a strong overlap of aims here, Elara Virel. You want to find this capsuleer, and we want to hamper smuggling operations in our space. So long as your work takes you down this path, we'll be happy to offer you our assistance. We will speak again, perhaps, once Kita has gleaned some information from Kyrus. If we don't, then let me say that it's been a pleasure having you as a friend and ally of the Minmatar people. I hope the good work doesn't stop with the end of your investigation. Good work and good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek. I'm sure Kita will help. Okay. So we now need to go back to Kita again, which means that if I look at the agency, we're probably at the end of the Minmatar chapter already. Let me see. No, we're like halfway through, so we still have 3 more missions. So let's set the destination back to Heck.
Active.
What is this? Oh, it's the login daily, which is bothering me here. I have 30 days to claim it, so I can just ignore it for the moment. And Metropolis. Okay, so those bigger gates are between... have you done the arc before? No, I haven't done the arc before. At least I don't remember doing it. Like I said, I had an old character, which was 1 year old, which I mostly did abyssals on, and also was part of a corporation, which was doing some stuff in wormholes. But as far as I remember, I don't think I did this arc. At least I can't remember all this storyline. So it's really cool for me to do it now and have all this storyline prepared for me. Okay, let's dock and hack. I can tell you already in the last chapter there are 1 and 2 kind of rough enemies, so be careful. Okay, we'll see. I hope I will be able to do it with my coercer, but I'll need to take good care if like the damage input will be too rough for me. I probably should align out immediately because yeah, losing the destroyer here would not be something I would want to go through. Okay, nice. Marked for death. 1 newt hard up to 20 kilometers, so make sure you have enough to warp. Okay, yeah, newts are kind of a problem for me since I have very limited capacitor. But maybe I have enough DPS to kill him, or I could use my Radio S lens, which I just got, so I could stay out of the 20-kilometer range. We'll see. Yeah. Also, Flint, are you getting the Twitch drops? You should be able to get the Twitch drops now. Or have you already got them from another stream? Can't see them anymore. So, I don't know how it works. You need to connect your EVE account with Twitch. I think there is an official website for this. Let me show you. EVE Twitch drops. Connect, yeah. This is the official website. On. Here. If you go to this website and you log in with your Twitch account on this website, then you connect your EVE and Twitch account, and that should make you eligible for earning the drops. And then you just need to watch a streamer which is participating in this, and then you will earn drops, which are like nice presents. You get some boosters, maybe some free skins, stuff like that. Okay, so the next mission is called Marked for Death. We've been working tirelessly over all the intelligence you delivered to me. A lot of it we already knew, but after some cross-analysis, we've discovered that there was a particular location that only Lieutenant Kyrus and a few others had access to. Kyrus caved when he saw that we knew the coordinates of his employer's hideout. This guy's alias is Izia Tabar. He's a battle-hardened smuggler baron. Concords wanted him from a long time now. We have his location, Ela Ravirel. Can we rely on you to end this? I'd expect this place to be well defended, but if we lose him now, it all counts for nothing. Okay, let's accept and go after him. Oh. I really like that all those are in this system here, so I don't need to warp a lot, which is always nice. So I will... Didn't I get lenses? Why are they not showing here? Oh, because those are grouped. That's why. Okay, I see. I will take a radio and a infrared. Radio is 17 kilometers and infrared is 14 kilometers. I should be able to lure them in. A little bit further. Need to close. No, they are. Okay. So now I should be able to hit this. And if he gets into the 14-kilometer range, I could also hit him with this now. And now I will be able to hit him with all the other lasers. Okay, but this is kinda annoying too. Yeah, I would probably just regroup all the weapons again. It is nice to have the option to use those here, but I think I prefer multi-frequency all the way and then be able to shoot all lasers at once. Okay, so this is the tactical outpost. Bye-bye. Next one. Next one. And next one. Gamma. Okay. Some small ACM compact armor hardener. Oh, this is easy Tabar. So I need to approach him. Since he is doing some damage to me. Let's see how good his damage is when I'm close by. Oh, but he keeps the distance. Or does it only look like it? Yeah, he's flying away. So I would need something to be able to shoot him at 12 kilometers. Unfortunately, I'm not able to hit him. Oh, now I hit him once. Oh, I'm not using my afterburner. Maybe that's why I'm not able to close in. So now I should be able to hit him. Oh, 1, 2, and Easy Tabar is dead. And he also didn't drop anything, so I can just go to something different here. But I definitely want to get the loot before I leave. This time we should be able to close in the distance a lot quicker, since I now have my afterburner, which is the same one I have just dropped. This one is an enduring and this one is a compact. Okay, so we already have the beta version, which is the one that uses less capacitor. Okay, so what else do we have here? Some gamma lenses. Carbonized lead. Metal scraps. And what is this? Another gamma lens. So how much gamma lenses do we have now? 3? Yeah, 3. Okay. Okay, let's dock. Unfortunately, we don't have 4. If I have 4 of those lenses, I could at least group my turrets into 2 groups. But gamma. I think gamma have a little bit higher range than the multi-frequency ones, right? So if I put them in groups of 2... now those are behind the probe launcher. Not good. Probe scanner. And now I use gamma on one of these groups here. Can't I do that? Dang it. So let's look at the next mission. Thwarting the succession. You have done exceptionally well, Elara Virel. Our teams will head over to Tabar's compound now and comb the area for further evidence. Get back to me when you're ready for the last assignment. It is about the time the Minmatar repaid for all you've done, and I have some information about how we can make that happen. Before you arrived, we managed to get one of our people inside Tabar's recruitment and training facility. He informed us that the missing capsuleer you seek passed through his place briefly. Moments ago, we received word that our man is now trapped there. We had hoped that Tabar's assassination would scatter the remnants of his forces and provide an easy escape, but we had no such luck. One of Tabar's remaining lieutenants, an Amar by the name of Mizara Nefra, has returned to the facility and taken over. Not only is our spy and your only lead caught in the spider's web, but the smuggling crew may operate again someday unless we put a stop to this. You must run interference for us. Kill Mizara and his followers so that our agent has a chance of escaping undetected. Okay. It is not showing to undock. Ah, now. Interesting. So I still want to try out to give... Oh, I only have 3, right? Okay, so Gamma has a little bit more range. And what else do we have? We have Ultraviolet, which is 11 kilometers. And do we have another 2? No, we only have multi-frequency and Gamma. Okay, so we are able to shoot at them at 8.5 kilometers now and at 11 kilometers. And then I can use multi-frequency lenses if they are below the 11 kilometers and inside the 7.5 kilometer range. Okay, so those are only some mercenaries. Probably there will be a second wave. Since there is no Mizara. Okay, so this one is already able. Now I should able to hit him. And now I should able to hit him with this. Nice. And this one. So here is Mizara. This is the one I need to shoot. Oh, and those are mercenary missile fighters. Dang it. But they don't have such high resistances. So I should have a chance of killing them. Okay, now the mercenaries. First one. And kill them. And the next one. And the last and final one. But luckily all of them or most of them have dropped something for me, so I should take a look at this. I'm not sure if I passed one of those before. I need to rewatch the content later and see if I really passed on some wrecks. But I think I have looted all the wrecks so far in the missions here. Okay, so let's look what this is. Also some rockets. Nothing special. Some missiles. Ah, since those are all missile ships, yeah, it's probably expected they would drop some missiles. Oh, come on. Okay, a compact ship scanner. What else do we have here? Metal scraps. And the last 2 racks here. Oh, come on. Let's show me what you have here. Flint, have you figured it out? Or do you need further assistance? I signed up. Nice. Okay, so you are getting the rewards now. You should get progression towards the rewards. Should show somewhere. Nice. Okay, so then it's working. Then I have confirmation that everything is set up and nice. So you will be rewarded basically for just watching the stream. Okay, so this was a very easy mission. Oh, there's the Crucial tribe. So we had the what is Brutor tribe, Crucial tribe, and the Akka tribe so far. I wonder how many tribes there are in the Minmatar space. Complete and get the next one. You've done good work for me. I have one last request. Go and tell Mizara's Amar masters that she work for them no more. Okay, certificate of death. And now we need to do... Oh, now it seems that the Amar chapter starts. So what was the first one? I thought this one was the Amar chapter. But it doesn't seem like it. So this is the Minmatar one. This was Kaldari one. This was Galente one. And the first 2 were maybe like introduction. I thought this was Amar since we were in Genesis. Or was it even Genesis? Is Arnon in Genesis? Arnon is in Essence. Oh, not in Genesis. So where I'm moving now? Ah, no. This is a derelict. Where is derelict? Show me on the map. Okay, so it's next to... Okay, not really next to, but it's like closer to Domain and Tashmerkan. But still like way far away from my home in Genesis. Yeah, then basically let's jump there and see what they have in for me. How is our progression towards the daily opportunities? So we have cleared destroy 25 non-capsuleers, but unfortunately, since we're not earning any loyalty points, we don't have any progress towards this goal. So maybe after completing the chapter here, I will need to go back to my station in Simela, and I will need to take at least my Punisher out and maybe mine some ore, or I need to do some scanning with the Magnate just to complete the daily, because I really don't want to miss out on those 150,000 skill points here. And this is probably the last chance, or maybe tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm not sure if I will be able to stream.
Warp drive active.
By the way, is there a community fitting for a Dragoon? Dragoon? There is. Oh, nice. And it is also using lasers. So this could be basically the ship I want. Faction warfare. I could also use this one. Oh no, this is using a small auxiliary armor repairer again. So this is the problem for me. What is this? Is this one that I created myself? Seems like it. But it showed I'm able to use 3 of those. So how does my fitting here differ from his? He has 2 drone damage amplifiers, Tech 2. I'm not able to use those. A overdrive injector, just to get some more speed. Okay. And he's using shield modules. Do we need to use shield modules? Does this have a shield bonus? No, it does not have a shield bonus. So I could also use armor modules, since I don't have any skilling in shield modules so far, right? What skills do I have in shields? No, basically nothing. Okay, yeah. Then it's not really worth. So this is also using EM, shield reinforcer, and field extenders. And this one is using nano pumps and accelerators. But this one is like kind of a buffer. Since we have 9,507 EHP here, in comparison to the 5,400 I have with this fitting here. But I could keep up 44.5 HP of armor, which is like basically the, I think, the same amount I have with my my arbitrator. And even without with only using one of those, that's still 22.3. And with that one, how much passive? It's only 9 HP. Okay, so the damage reduction here is really not that great. But if I would go for this, I would have 102 DPS. That's like still way lower than my current Coercer. And even with like, what is this? Multi-frequency lenses. It's 134 in comparison to my 173, but I'm not using full multi-frequency lenses, so that's 189. On one side, I want to try out the Dragoon. On the other side, I think our Coercer does way more damage, and we're better off using this one. Hmm. I need to play around with this a bit. Maybe you also have like a good fitting you want to share with me for a Dragoon if you're using that ship. I would be interested in looking at a good fitting. The restriction needs to be it is not able to use any Tech 2 modules and should only use Tech 1 and meta versions of those modules. Okay, so this is the last station. And then we only have 2 more chapters, right? So after I've completed this one... Yeah, I'm already in the Reach of Trust chapter, so that's only 1 more chapter. And Flint, you said that this chapter now contains very hard bosses, is that right? I fly basically Kaldari and Garistas only. Ah, okay, so you don't have a clue about Dragoons.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we are here. Let's start the conversation. A matter of decorum. I would speak with you about your search for Dagon, but first, a matter of decorum. The late mistress, Mizara's parents, entrusted the safety of their child to my lord. He has attempted to make amends, but I am afraid my lord can be indelicate. He would replace their daughter with reparations of gold and isk. This must be handled with more care. Take this toy. The mistress first arrived at my lord's estate with nothing to her name but this. As you destroyed her body, it is the only physical connection left in this world that her family will recognize as hers. Deliver this to the family and with the utmost care. They already have suffered enough. Okay, so we need to bring back a doll of the person that we have killed in the last mission. Oh, that's sad. Did you basically tell her parents that their daughter is dead? Tradition. Amar society is popularly conceived as a hierarchical and old-fashioned. True Amar are thought to dominate all people they conquer and treat their own people as little better than cattle. While that can be true in certain cases, the political realities of the Amar Empire are far too complex to paint the Amar Empire as wholly evil power. Yeah, that basically reflects what Elara's father has been doing to her. He also treated her like as a property and not as his daughter. There was one rather early in Amar ship that utmost killed we with newts, but it's no problem if you kill his friends first and stay at range. One almost last mission that is just very tanky. There you need to be close, I'd say. Okay, so I don't think I will have a problem with just a DPS check. But the newts sound really dangerous to me. So I need to keep an eye out for this mission.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so we will deliver the doll of her daughter now back to the parents. They're living in an asteroid? Okay. Here is where the family lives, right on an asteroid belt. Interesting. Is this like a private pool? Looks something like it. Okay. I should use my afterburner to get a little faster here. Here we are, and we're flying directly onto this asteroid. Need to change. Now we are able to get closer. I mean, I'm not sure if we would have been able to fly through that rock. But I don't want to risk it getting stuck here. So let's bring back the doll. And complete. Thank you for doing this, my friend. To see others suffer is never easy. You have proven, new friends, you have proven you respect our way. You have proven you respect our ways. My lord now believes he can trust you. Yes, we know Dagon, and of your hunt for him. My lord hired him as a tutor for Mistress Mizara some 10 years ago. Though my lord fancies himself as a skilled pilot, he is very much of an old Amar stock. He wished this the mistress to be better educated in the newly emerging technologies and political realities than he. Dagon proved a remarkable teacher. Sadly, he and Lord Taphos had a falling out after the coronation of Empress Sarum. There was an altercation, and both Dagon and the mistress fled. I do not know where Dagon himself is, but I do know the man who brought Dagon to my lord's attention, an archaeologist of some respect by the name of Dr. Canius. You'll find him at the location provided. Be warned, he surrenders nothing for free. Okay. Let's accept this and warp to the destination.
Warp drive active.
You said 20 kilometers, right? The newt range. Unfortunately, the largest I am able to shoot is 17 kilometers. So I'm not really able to stay outside the 20 kilometers. But we'll see. And unfortunately, I have only one lens which is able to shoot that far. Yes, but I think newts get weaker when far. Yeah, we will try that out. Like, if he's newting us too fast, then we probably need to leave. The other option would be to just face him directly and try to basically DPS check him and hope I am able to kill him faster, that he's able to nuke me out. But I'm not sure if I should take this risk. Because if I fail, then I will be dead, probably.
Warp drive active.
I mean, that wouldn't be that bad to die. It would be just a annoyance so far. So I would need to build another cursor. Or I could refit my salvaging cursor with new lasers. Or I could try a totally different route and go with the Dragoon. Which I don't have yet, so I would need to get the blueprint first.
Warp drive active.
What else? Do we have anything useful here so far? No. So apart from the lenses, we don't have any useful stuff here. And before I will engage him, I will definitely bring the warp disruption field generator to the station. Okay. Recovery. Dead is she? Damn. I was fond of her and got in Taphos' way, mind you, and not in Taphos' way, mind you. Yeah, I know, he was purely her protector and patron, to mold her and shape her for a life of dedicated service to God and Empire. Listen, I've been studying human history for a long while, and a platonic patronage between a lord and mistress hasn't happened since the time when the reclaiming just involved stabbing our heathen neighbors with pointy sticks. But if that was all that was going on, nobody would fuss. But that's enough story time for now. You want more? You'll have to do something for me. Hell, you don't want to hear more. You'll still have to do something for me. Don't worry, it's real simple. There's a dig site a little ways from here. A small cluster of asteroids containing artifacts from some of the first Amar space lanes. I know there's at least one good piece left, but every time I hire a team, they get driven off by pirates. All you have to do is go in, get that artifact, and return it to me without dying. Okay, so I would need to get a relic analyzer fitted on my ship. Am I even able to fit this one? And where the hell is this? Oh, it's in the item hangar. This is a high power slot. The relic analyzer does not fit in this slot. The slot takes high power. Oh, it's a medium. I see. Yeah, I forgot. So I need to put it in the medium slot here. So unfortunately, we have even less capacitor now. But fortunately, I hope this is the only mission. And we are able to get there out pretty fast. Since we now only have 1 minute and 50 seconds before running out of cap. And if I'm not using the armor repairer, that is... Oh, we are stable. Okay. So even without the battery, we should be stable. By the way, do those batteries have some kind of resistance? I saw that on the faction ones, at least. Yeah, we have capacitor warfare resistance bonus. So maybe I'm able to withstand the newts of this enemy. Flint, did you have any cap batteries when you met this guy that was newting you out? No, and I was sitting right on him. And how much damage did you do? Like how much DPS you were able to do? Five, four, three, two, one, and there's the core. Oh, let's get this one. Hello. I cannot access. Why I cannot access? I can't access this structure. I don't know why. Multi-frequency, multi-frequency. Oh, I will try again. Oh, and I'm getting way more damage than I thought I would get. Why the hell I'm taking so much damage? Okay, I will get rid of those. And then I need to look afterwards. It seems I can't just hack this one since the dig site seems to be empty. So there's nothing inside. Hello, CSX. Welcome. So, as you might have read, you are able to earn drops now on while watching my streams, which is a nice addition. Wait, this one as well. Noticed. Nice. Yes. Come on. Are we able to just withstand this damage a little bit longer? There are only a few ships left now. I don't get why we're still getting so much damage. Oh, frigate, and now the last one, the destroyer. We'll also stop using my armor repairer just for a bit. Replenish some capacitor. Now I need to get it back. Since he's hitting me more often now. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still barely out of range. That's why we're missing so often. Now we had him. Okay. So only 2 of them dropped loot, which is nice. But apparently I still haven't got the mysterious statue. We'll see. If it's not in one of those pirate wrecks, then I will investigate the dig site again and see if it's showing up. You need to hack. Yeah, I thought I did hack it for, before. I put out my civilian data, civilian relic analyzer, and I've found the core and hacked through it. So I thought it would give me the item that I need now. But somehow it didn't show up. Okay. And what is this one? So I will return to the ancient tomb dig site and I'll see if it's now showing up. But first I just want to get the loot from those wrecks. For me it was in there, so it's not bugged maybe? Oh nice, we got an EVA compact damage control. So let's go closer. How long do we need? In 5-kilometer range I need to be from the dig site. So this should be enough. No further tools are needed. Okay, so I will access it one more time. And there's the statue. Okay. So we got the statue and we finally can return. It was just showing as empty, but apparently there was something inside.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Start the conversation. Blood Raiders, you're lucky you lived. They're psychotic and bloodthirsty. Literally. Their sect believes purity can only be reached by consuming blood, and clone blood is purest of all. I'm afraid that makes you, Capsuleers, their favorite snack. But you're alive, and you've got the artifact, so we're good. Of quiet nights long past. You've done me a solid, so I'll return you a favor. So I'll return the favor. A few years ago, Lord Taphos tried to hit me up to tutor his new miracle girl. I declined, but I pointed him to Dagon. Dagon was holed up in his monastery at the time, part of some weird hermitage. So I introduced them, think nothing of it. Then I start hearing rumors about how friendly Dagon is with Mizara. This doesn't go well with Taphos, particularly if you also believe what they say about Taphos and Dagon. Dagon was driven off, and the truth told that what probably turned Mizara against Taphos right then. So Taphos wants to keep a tight lid on the whole affair himself. Keep the rumors still. So that's his character history. I hope you wrote that all down. Nah, I don't care. There's no test or anything. But what did Dagon do after? I honestly don't know. But 5 will get you 10. That has something to do with his life before Taphos. This is the location of the monastery he stayed at. It's been abandoned for some time. I wouldn't be surprised if scavengers have moved in. Go reclaim the hell out of that place, and I'm sure you'll find something useful. Reclaiming is a major part of the Amar religion and of the Empire itself. They believe that all people in the universe were once part of the same empire, and the Amar Empire is the direct heir to that legacy. Through Empress Kati's Tashmerkan, the Amar are given a divine mandate to reunify the peoples of the universe through any means necessary. Historically, that has led to numerous wars of conquest in which the Amar decimate and then absorb civilizations. Each war is itself referred to as a reclaiming to emphasize their divine mandate. Okay, so we really decided to go with the crazy faction here. So let's go to the monastery. Amar is basically space Rome. Yeah, it seems like it. And also like a crazy religious sect. It reminds me on like the what were their names? The Crusaders that basically fought a holy war to purge the world of anything that would not go behind their own religion. Okay, I will group. Oh no, I forgot to use the battery again. And I also don't really need the radic analyzer here since I have a better one already. Okay, when will this be in range? Should be any moment. No, fire. And gone. Next one. Then this scavenger. This one. And this one. Okay, the other ones are outside my range at the moment. And shoot. Oh, they're really doing damage. Wasn't expecting such a high amount of damage here. Oh look, the crucifier. Oh, nice. Small focused modal laser. So we got a new laser. The Catholic Church was behind the crusade, was the Roman Empire before. Emperor Constantine converted to Christianity. Ah, okay, so we're talking basically about the same. I see. Just in different time spans. But I really like the Roman Empire, so on one hand, yeah, it's kind of crazy, and on the other hand, I really like the Roman Empire and a lot what went with it. Okay, let's start the conversation. Good job cleaning those guys out. I wouldn't worry about the ramifications of slaughtering some godless scavengers. The first rule of any good reclaiming is it's about souls and not bodies. You just happen to have a lot of the letter left over. Now let's have a look at what that document you found. This is fascinating. See, this character here, it's only found in the Jovian alphabet. It's not proper Jovian though. It's like we're just using the characters set up as a cipher of some sort. Unfortunately for Davin, no cipher exists to stop a Hedian University man. Let's see. That's strange. I can't tell you who this is to, but it's definitely from Dagon. He says his mission went well and that he's fully earned the marks. I assume that's Taphos trust. The mark willingly gave him passwords and clearance to Imperial archives and emperors of old. He says he has sent all records pertaining to the Emperor's knowledge of pre-Jovian weapons. I can only guess what qualifies as pre-Jovian, but Taphos has unwittingly provided Imperial secrets to a spy. You must deliver this information to him at once. Okay. This guy is unhinged. Yeah, it seems like it. Wait, before I undock, I will need to get my battery back. Well, let's get the battery. Fit it in again. Unfortunately, I have only one medium slot. I could really use like another battery to save myself. I'm not sure I could lose out my my armor repairer. Not my armor repairer. My afterburner. Because otherwise, if I am able to do that, if I get a second battery dropped, I would consider dropping the afterburner and instead using 2 batteries. So let's jump. And the next one. Okay. This mission is called Revelations. I will drop all my items, since it seems from the text here that I will face Taphos now. And since we're already pretty far into the chapter here, I think maybe this one or the next one is the mission that I will meet this guy that was neuting out. This one is the one. Okay. Then I will definitely drop all my stuff here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
95%. Okay. Variations. I have a small focused modal laser. I will try to use every... Oh, a call to trial. I'm sure you have several questions for me, but I'm afraid they'll have to wait. It seems Taphos caught wind of your investigation. I know because he has challenged you to a trial by combat. It hasn't been common for years, but Taphos considers himself an old-fashioned true Amar, and blue laws still allow it. Luckily, this provides the perfect opportunity for us. With the information we've uncovered, namely this cipher, we have enough to bring Taphos on charges. Doing so, however, would cause a huge political uproar. The kind that we frankly don't have the time for. I want you to go out there, meet Taphos, kill him in combat. We've shut off access to his clones, so you won't be coming back. As you were challenged by a noble, you'll suffer no consequences, legal or otherwise. His family line gets to keep their good name, and everyone then can go back to their nice, safe lives, confident that Imperial secrets are still safe. Okay, so this one is the mission. I will drop all my items here, since it could be possible that I will die here. But I will try to get my DPS basically maxed out. So we have... Oh, those are beam lasers. Maybe I'll get one laser out. I replace it with a beam laser.
Insufficient power.
I am not using...
Insufficient power.
Unfortunately, how much power am I missing? I'm missing 2 power grid. So then I will use the other armor repairer. I got the compact one earlier. I hope this is enough. No, it's not. Dang it. Let's bring the other one back. Which one could I use to save on power grid? I don't want to miss on my DPS. But I just want to see how far would I be able to shoot. 63 kilometers. But how much DPS does only one of those do? 11.4, so not much. Yeah, so it's really not worth using this beam laser. It's one beam laser doesn't do much DPS. You said that he has also friends, right? We will just warp and we'll see. And if we get too much newt on us, we will align out and warp out immediately. So let's warp to the location. Let's group up all of our weapons. I recommend 100 DPS minimum for harder boss fights. Yeah, if we get close, we have like 189 DPS. So I think DPS-wise, we should be able to kill him. The problem is that Flint said that he would be neuting me. And newts are really a problem if I have such low capacitor. But I will just try it. If the newts are too strong, I will align out and immediately start going out. So 20 kilometers. Maybe it's the next one. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. So he's glancing off. 16, 15, 14. Closer. And 7. Now I should be able to hit him. Yeah, this was really easy. Okay, maybe it's not this one. Let's see what he dropped. Complete remotely. Oh, nice. We got a particle bore mining laser. It is done then. I've already started making my calls. As far as the media is concerned, he accused you of contract fraud. but God proved your innocence through a lawful trial of combat. Now about Dagon. We had our suspicions as to who he is, but with the cipher you found, we know for sure. I am violating my oath by giving you this intel, but odds are good we'd never be able to act on it ourselves. C. Dagon is from the Society of Conscious Thought. Dagon made a mistake though. He's been cut off from his buddies. The sisters have seen to that. Yeah, the sisters. I've been curious why they were so interested in my case. Now I know. If there's one group that keeps a closer eye on the society than the Empire, it's the Sisters of Eve. They knew that whole damn time who Dagon was. I'd say it's time to head back over to the Sisters and get the full story. The Society of Conscious Thought. Thought they were just a giant think tank, yeah? That's their public side. Diplomats and rich send their children to the society for their best education money can buy. I have a cousin who graduated from one, and he's straight as an arrow. Every once in a while, though, we get reports of society ships showing up at the oddest places. Spatial anomalies, weird accidents, the like. Their society, but almost a different breed entirely. These guys are ghosts. As soon as you think you found one, they just vanish. Okay. Interesting. We need to get back our stuff. So let's dock back in Tarnal. And then we'll set the destination back to Arnon. So this would be the shortest route. If I prefer the safer one, it's 22 and the shorter one is 17 jumps. Let's see. What is this called? Gate cam check.
Docking request accepted.
I want to go from Sasta to Arnon. Oh yeah, there are indeed kills at the Amamake gate, so we will take the safe route instead. Let's put everything inside the cursor again. And 22 jumps is a lot. So let's undock and do the trip back to Arnon. And this might be the last chapter, right? If I'm in Arnon.
Warp drive active.
Yes, indeed. Closing in. This is the last chapter now. So it seems that all the hard bosses are in the last chapter. If you said that there were 2 bosses.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so I have 21 jumps. So I have some time to spend here. Yes, Dagon early in the Amar ship. And one more tanky guy. Okay. I want to get back to my Dragoon idea. So what do I have here? I have capacitor batteries. to sustain those two here. And what if I use a second cap battery instead? Is that possible? It is possible. So I could use the Dragoon with two cap batteries, but I would still have 1 minute and 25. Or I could instead use another drone damage amplifier, but then I would be over on CPU. Okay, I think 5 minutes is enough. So I could get rid of this one and get another rig here. What could be put in here? Is there some CPU rig? CPU processor. Ah yeah, it was called like this. So I could get this. Oh nice, then we're at 0, so that's perfect. I would do 102 DPS with Acolyte drones. But I could even use my lasers. Do a light beam laser 1. Oh, but then I'm again over CPU. That's bad. What if I use a compact version afterburner? No, doesn't change anything. A little bit, but not too much. Oh, that's unfortunate. What did the other fitting have? Did this also have a damage control in the bottom? Yes, it did. I really need to do some research on this. I think the Dragoon could be a good ship, because I could use basically the same strategy I'm using for my arbitrator at the moment. And it's also pretty tanky. Like we have with that one 5,400 and with this one 9,500. And my current ship has only 4,046. And I only have a repair amount of 16.5. So even if I only get like 22, that's still way more than I currently have. I don't have anything here, right? I haven't anything left. No, I don't have. What else is there? Are there like other ships I could go? No, the only destroyers are the Dragoon and the Courser. I already have the Courser, so I should probably get the Dragoon. Another cruiser would be too expensive. But I think another destroyer blueprint could be achievable. On one hand, I don't want to do that because it would take away from our amount of ISK that we have towards the battlecruiser goal. And on the other hand, I think that would be a good idea. We'll see. I think that is something I need to think about. Let's see in the meantime what I need to do to complete those. Okay, the epic arc. So if I complete the epic arc, I have this goal here. And project discovery. you know what, Flint? If this epic arc is required to get the Enforcer career program stuff here, like this one, a career program, if it's required to have to complete this one, then I probably have done it in the past, because I know I have completed the air career program on my old character. But maybe I just clicked through, or it wasn't required, and I got the points from other stuff. Oh, Metropolis. Let's go here again. So we have Epic Arc. We have Combat Sites. Didn't we do Combat Sites already? Oh yeah, we have completed 1. But we need to complete 25 more to have all of the Enforcer stuff. And we need to visit Nullsec. Advanced hacking. Hacking container and wormholes. Gas sites, maybe? Well, for me, it's nice to see again, because I did not read all the text. But it's nice to have someone read them for me. Yeah. I'll gladly do you that favor. Like, I have no problem to have a little more chilled playstyle and read all the texts instead of going for maximum efficiency. That's normal for most players. Everyone does an SOE, but no one remembers doing it. Yeah. Yeah, it might have been that I did it in the past, but I'm not sure. Because I can't really remember all of the different missions here. But it might be possible. Oh, this gate looks interesting. Like a cross.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Okay, so this skybox here is in Minmatar space. Very red, very dark. And then we have this very bright thingy here, which looks like two things that stick out from the ground. Oh, dang. This route really takes a lot of jumps here. I think that was the longest route in this epic arc so far. Okay, jumping again.
Warp drive active.
Okay.
Warp drive active.
Oh, dang it. Where's the difference? Metropolis and Genesis. Okay, so we are almost in Genesis now. Just need a few more jumps. It would be fun to have like an achievement in Eve with like do 5,000 jumps.
Drive active.
So each jump would be recorded and you would get a achievement after doing a specific amount of jumps. I know that there is something like that in Albion Online. That's why I'm referring to it. Yeah, but in Albion Online, it's not like jumps. I think it's steps. So you need to basically travel through different zones, and it counts the zones you were traveling through, and you need a specific amount of the zones traveled through to get an achievement, something like that. It would encourage people to like explore the world of Eve and not stay only in one region.
Warp drive active.
Next gate is Genesis. And then Arnon is in Essence. Interesting. We are flying through Essence, through Genesis, but then we go to Essence just for Arnon. I think I need to open my Eve Eye application again. See the surroundings, which is always nice.
Warp drive active.
So this is the gate to Genesis now. And now we're in Genesis. Ah, I know exactly where we are now. We're just like 2 jumps off from an arc. That's why I love this Eve Eye application, because you are shown the map in a more understandable way. So you remember where you are and which systems are around. It so far helped me a lot in learning like the different systems around me in Genesis, and yeah, can definitely recommend it. Okay. Oh no, we're finally almost in Arnon. And then we'll need, if we need to refit, because if this enemy needs to be killed at range, and I'm now using pulse lasers, which are like definitely not range at all, then I will need to refit my coercer. Because I think I have some beam lasers at home. Hi. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of beam lasers. So I could refit my coercer to beam lasers and then do the mission.
Drive active.
But first I will accept the next mission and we'll see what we need to do. Okay, so we are back in Arnon. Now, let's dock at the station and let's see what Sister Elitura wants to say to us.
Docking permission requested. Docking
Okay,
request
there are a lot of
accepted.
containers in this system. I wonder why. A stranger's face. Your anger is understandable, but we've got more reason to cooperate than to quarrel. Dagon, your real enemy. You'll be interested to know that some of his corp mates have been spotted at a nearby station. We've prepared an agent to gain their confidence and extract information on their further operations. To you, she'll be Tahaki Karen, a ship's engineer from the Damsel. Before your operative can infiltrate Dagon's group, Karen's identity record will need to be altered. Take these records to an archive station. Once they're updated, our friends will make sure they are changed throughout the entire network. Okay. We need to take the altered identity and bring it to a station. Hopefully not that far. Ah, dang it. Few jumps.
Warp drive active.
Your next step. I will warp there just to investigate.
Active.
What is this small secure container here? It has nothing in it. Okay. So let's jump to the next station.
Active.
I wonder why there is a small secure container just out in space without anything in it. Monarch. I think we started here.
Warp drive active.
Let's see the stargates. Semi was our first system, where Elara basically began her journey. Oh no, it wasn't Semi. Oh, was it? I think it was Semi. Why it does show at 38 kilometers? I'm pretty sure I went to Adoteoax at one of the first episodes, and it wasn't 83 jumps away. Okay, so here's Adoteoax. Hard to pronounce. This is already the destination, right? Yeah. So, fortunately, I don't need to go any further. Okay, let's dock here.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking
Oh.
request accepted.
Oh, nice view. Let's start the conversation. Excellent work. The altered records are being distributed as we speak. Oh god. Do I need to fly all the way back to Arnon now? Just come on. Okay, fortunately it's only 4 jumps.
Warp drive active.
I'm glad this is the last chapter. This is really taking a lot of time. Arc ends with lots of travel. Yeah, indeed. Indeed.
Warp drive active.
I will use the time and start doing some working here, which the beam lasers, which I had. So I have the small focus beam lasers, the dual light beam lasers. So if I use the small focus beam lasers, how much of those am I able to push here before running out of power grid? One, two, three. Okay, now I'm running out of power grid. So I'm able to run 6 of those. And what if I put dual light beam lasers now? 1 and 2. Okay, that's still over power grid. I would need to get rid of one more. Let's put another dual light. That's still 1 power grid less. I could use instead the enduring one. I could use the compact one. But that does not make a difference at all, unfortunately. Okay. So it seems I still need to get rid of more of those. So I have 4 dual lights and 4 focused. And if I put multi-frequency lenses or radio S, you said 100 DPS is required, right? To break.
Warp drive active.
I have 4. Unfortunately, I don't have that much radio S. So what is the next one? Infrared, I think. Infrared would do 100 DPS and have a range of 26 kilometers. So I would be above the requirements and still be able to shoot 26 kilometers. What is microwave? Microwave does 29. Okay, so that's even better, but I am below 100 DPS. I want to go to Sister Alitura. At destination and dock.
Warp drive active.
What else do we have? We have standard. Standard would be 22 with 121 DPS. And then we have multi-frequency with 12 kilometers. Okay. What is with ultraviolet? 19 and X-ray 17. Okay, so it's either radio S, but it has 2 less DPS. But we probably need a microwave S.
Docking permission
Since
requested.
those
Docking
seem to be
request
inside
accepted.
the 30-kilometer range. Okay, let's talk to the Sister Alitura again. The Sisters and the Spy. With those records replaced, our agent is Tahaki Karin. What happened to the real one? Electronically speaking, she's a non-person. She's alive and safe. Though, if she wanted better, she shouldn't have joined in the society. Now we need to get our Karin into place. I filed a travel request in her name, which the society has granted. All you need to do is rendezvous with a society transport and drop her off. Once that's done, we just have to wait for her to tell us where Dagon is. Okay, so let's take Tahaki Karin, and we'll bring her to the society transport.
Warp drive active.
Here's this transport. Is a luxury space liner. This one. Okay. If you say so. That does not look very luxury to me. But maybe it is. "13 kilometers. That looked really cool how our ship just flew into the screen here. Okay, so let's drop Tahaki Karin. Republic intelligence tells me you might have a lead in our prodigal son, Dagan. He needs to be taken down for everyone's good. The Republic will watch your back.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Let's go back to the sister.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so nice to see you, La Rabirel. Okay, this is just the normal stuff. Well done, Capsuleer. I believe Karin has begun transmitting data already. Karin's information is still coming in, but if you really want to find Dagan, you're going to have to help us deal with a little problem. The Society of Conscious Thought has deployed a refitted cruiser, the Omnipresence, nearby, with a substantial escort. We think they may be recording our local communications. If they are, there's a good chance they'll be able to decipher them and root out our agents. The Society will certainly murder our sister if they uncover her identity. We need you to locate the Omnipresence and destroy her. If necessary, engage her escort, but try not to destroy them. The loss of human life would be catastrophic. Okay. Then let's seal the deal.
Warp drive active.
Oh. That's quite a lot of ships. So she said I should only destroy the spy. But here it says destroy all enemies in the vicinity. So they're sending mixed signals here. She definitely said I shouldn't engage the escorts. Let's kill the spy first. And done. Okay, yeah, we don't need to kill the rest. I'm Adani Youssef from Ishukone Internal Security. We've been monitoring data traffic between you and the servant Sisters of Eve. No, don't get excited. We're all on the same side here. The state will help you to get Dagon, as long as you hand him over to us once we've got him. Once you've got him.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so the next mission is called Chasing Shadows. Excellent work. The omnipresence has been destroyed and there's no indication that she managed to inform her society masters. We'll be resuming the contact with Karin immediately. Our agent hasn't been able to determine where Dagon is, but in decoding her sensory data, we managed to pick up a clue. An Amar pilot named Kritsan Partis recently delivered a cargo of drone parts to Dagon. These parts were black market and may have been scavenged from some of your recent battles. We have contacted Partis. He's an independent operator, but wouldn't see him in the light. We've managed to locate him by tracing his communication signals. Unfortunately, it will be necessary for you to bring him in for a meeting under duress. Our archive data suggests that Partis will travel with a small contingent of support ships. Identify his command vessel, destroy it, and bring him to me personally. Okay. Since that is a ship with support, I'll guess that this is the ship you were talking about earlier. So I will set sails to Simela. Oh fuck, that's 12 jumps. I really want to do 12 jumps. Huh. Let's put all those out, except the lenses. So we will take out all the stuff except the lenses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Item hanger. And I'll undock and I'll try my best and see if I'm able to kill him. I'm not sure. We'll see. So warp to location. And we will first take care of the escort. Yeah, I wonder if this has enough warfare resistance for me to not care about the newts. Okay, so here are the society, the mercenaries. So I will move away from him in the hope that one of those will follow me. And they do. Or do they? Yes, they do. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, no. There is the newt. Hmm. I should move more towards. Unfortunately, he seems to be following me. Which is not good. And he's also doing a lot of damage. When these ships will finally get closer. Most of the smaller rats are close range frigates, so staying at roughly 10 kilometers or more should keep you out of their range. Yeah, the problem is my lasers only shoot 7.5 kilometers with these lenses, so I should... the only option I have is to basically change the lenses on one of those and start shooting 70 kilometers. Yeah, exactly. So 70 kilometers. I could try to hit him with this one. Or this one here. But they're also 20 kilometers away now, which is kind of stupid. I'll try to approach them directly and hope that this ship here stays out of range for long enough. One, two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, back. I will warp out.
Warp drive active.
I will repair and then come back. Oh no, they have respawned? I thought I killed all of them. But it didn't seem like it. But maybe if I move back at the station now, I have enough time to clear those before the battlecruiser comes back. So let's dock at the station for a moment, just to replenish my shields.
Warp drive active.
Don't forget you can overheat repair module in emergency if you need to. Yeah, exactly, I can, but won't that also increase the amount of capacitor that is drained? And since that guy is neuting me out, wouldn't that like endanger my capacitor even more?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Don't remember if overheat affects cap drain. Yeah, I think like if you do more cycles with your armor repairer in the same amount of time, then you would use more capacitor as well. True, yeah. So that's what I was thinking about. I mean, we will try. We will try different strategies here and see if that is working or not. And if everything else fails, I will go back to Simela. Okay. So all of those are in range. So 1, 2, the last one. 3. So now the battlecruiser is my target. I will orbit him at 4 kilometers and just DPS him down. Oh look, that's a prophecy. Now I can finally see that ship in space. Yeah, but it looks really not that cool. It looks way too bulky and fat. Oh, now he started muting me. Come on. Orbit at 500. Yes. Nice, we got him. That's an Amar citizen you kidnapped, pilot. But if you understand your motives, if I understand your motives correctly, we can overlook that once you've extracted Dagon's location. We'll help you bring the hammer of God down on that bastard. Okay. Let's first take a look at all those wrecks here. I'm glad that I was able to kill him without warping to Semela and refitting my cruiser. So my strategy here really worked out. Or your strategy, since you were telling me to kill the escorts first and then focus on him. So, metal scraps. What else have we got here? Oh, nice, a radio S lens. We don't have much of those, so any more is always nice. And then this one here. And a compact kinetic something. Okay, I made a bookmark before, which was called back. So I will just warp back to the bookmark, and then the Rex should just be right next to it. Oh wait, maybe I should have picked a target which is not 32 AU away. Since that warp will take more time than just warping to one of the planets here. Okay, yeah. Then back to the back bookmark.
Warp drive active.
And here we are. Okay. That made it even worse than before. Okay, so it seems the back bookmark is not... Oh, it is. It seems I can't warp directly to that bookmark, since I definitely clicked here and said jump. But I wasn't able to jump to that bookmark directly. So I'm again here at 0. So probably this acts like one of those space gates which will always drop you at 0. Yeah, so unfortunately I will need to move 30 kilometers by my own. But we are at 120 million ISK now. Nice. And also I could take a look at the Vitok prices today. Vitok. Oh. Nothing here so far. We are too far away from our home to see the prices. Now let's see what's inside those racks. Ultraviolet lens. Gamma lens. Cargo scanner. Standard lens. And what is this? It does not show. Oh, we haven't opened it yet. Oh no, nice, another radio S. So we really got some lenses here.
Warp drive active.
So now we need to bring Crits and Partus back to Sister Alitura. And let's see what he will do with him.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Next mission. The missing piece. I'll handle questioning Partus. Rest assured, he will be threatened, he will be treated humanly and compensated well. We finally determined Dagon's location. It appears that he is outfitting another expedition. If he successfully acquires more of those drones and worse, maintains control of them, he and his clients will be able to wreak terrible destruction across the cluster. I'm sure you can take out Dagon yourself, but it looks like he's hired some muscle. You've made some Imperial contacts, yes? They might be able to clear a path for you to engage Dagon. The Empires will want Dagon not just for justice, but for his knowledge. Accept their help, but consider delivering him into our merciful hands. Instead, we'll spare him and make sure his knowledge does no harm. You have to make a choice between the Empires. Which one do you want to help? Which one do you want to help you in taking down Dagon? The Galente Commander. The Galente Federation have sent Commander Bruce Coltern to Chereau as your contact. Coltern is an idealist, but effective. You will find him a reliable ally. The Minmatar Commander. Petar Ang, a veteran of the Minmatar Republic fleet, awaits you in Avgu. She is a brilliant tactician, if patient. The Kaldari Commander. Adani Youssef, a contract with Ishu Kone, is eager to speak with you in Sosh. I've heard he's a very model of an efficient Kaldari soldier. The Amar Empire has sent Lir Evanos, a commander of some fame, to Monarch. She's a firm defender of the Amar faith. Her zeal will prove effective against Dagon. We will take the Amar, since, if I remember it correctly, I had a look at the interactions tab. Improving our standing with the Amar faction, which is currently at -24, will also increase the standings of all the Amar corporations, right? So it should increase my standings with the Ministry of Internal Order. Maybe we are able to do level 3 missions then. We'll see. So we will take the Amar and accept the choice. So here we accept. Nice to see you. No, I don't want to quit the mission. I want to track it. Yeah, I was wondering why it wasn't showing. So Monarch is fortunately not far away.
Drive active.
Just shoot 2 jumps away. And now we will see if my DPS is enough to break Dagon.
Drive active.
You get 0.7 standing increase with the chosen faction without skill, and 8.75 with max skill. Okay, but will that standing increase to the faction, like I said, also increase my standings with the corporation? Like the Minmatar, the Ministry of Internal Order? Or won't that affect anything?
Drive active.
Not sure if it's affect other sub-factions or just main empire. Yeah, I mean, we will see it, since I think we're pretty much at the end. Yeah, it's just 2 missions left for the Sisters of Eve, and then we have finally completed the Sisters of Eve epic arc. So this is the cook. This is like we said last time, that the Sisters of Eve epic arc is the only stuff where you have to talk to agents in space. Our man Dagon. Shall we begin? While we regret the need to trouble an imperial citizen, we imagine that confession was good for his soul. We have dispatched an assault group to eliminate his allies. They will clear your way so you may strike Dagon down. Okay, let's accept and warp to the location.
Drive active.
Okay, so this is Dagon. Let's go and fight him. Is pointing me. Society of Conscious thought cruiser. Ah, okay. So those ships are the Society of Conscious Thought. And now orbit at 2.5 and shoot him. So now we'll see if I'm able to break his defense. So far, it doesn't look that good. But we'll see. Or, oh, maybe I need to destroy his escorts first because they are repairing him probably, right? So that's why I'm not able to kill him. Let's kill this one next. And then we have only one left. Suggest taking out his escort. Yeah, okay. Will do. Now we'll try again. Yeah, now he isn't repairing anymore. For the moment, it seems. So those ships were really repairing him. But I won't. I will stop using my afterburner and hope that this saves enough capacitor. Maybe I should move out a bit further. Once you get past shield, he would go down quicker. Okay, I see. Now he started repairing again. Okay, so but now he is missing me, or at least he was missing me. I will stop using my armor repairer for some time now. Just to save a little bit capacitor. Come on. I think something is wrong with the sounds. There are no laser sounds at all. Dang, this ship takes long. It's almost like a battleship. Laser sounds have always been kinda buggy at time. Ah, okay. That explains it, maybe. 41, 36, come on, 44, 40, 36, 43, 44. So I'm not able to get him any more closer. $38, $34, $26. Okay, now he's dropping. Now I finally got him below 30%. 6%, 7, 2. And his shields are gone. Now his armor. Ah, now my laser sounds are back. Nice. Yes, he's heavy shield tank, but doesn't seem to be cap stable, so he can't run constant reps. Okay, but it means I should save some capacitor, because he is able to return his repairs anytime. If he has enough capacitor. Ah, dang it, he is repairing a lot. Oh, let's start repairing again. Okay, but his armor is already almost gone, so now it's only structure left. Yeah, and structure is way quicker. Okay, nice. We got him. So let's take a look at the Rex. Okay, interesting. And what else do we have here? Ah, this is Dagon. And I want to loot this independent Rifter wreck. Of course, using my afterburner now. Come on. Seven, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have looted all the wrecks. Now we will return and hand in our mission. Oh look, there's an arbitrator. And also a cargo container. Only metal scraps in it though. Okay. Let's complete the mission. Where rarely is the wrath of God demonstrated in such fiery terms. Congratulations, pilot. And Dal Segno Alfine. The Sisters of Eve have requested that we turn Dagon to their forces as payment for their aid. They are welcome to him. The sisters may appear peaceful, but we are providing this society member no mercy by delivering him to their care. A Sisters of Eve convoy awaits the deliverer of Dagon. They wish you to do the honors. I can think of no one more appropriate. Okay. Then let's warp. Was never sure why he target points you since he uses guns and don't believe signature rating affects guns. I have no clue. I thought that maybe he is pointing me to have better angle or to have it easier time shooting me. Mostly for missiles. Okay, so you mean that the target painter does not really affect the projectiles? Hello, friend. Simply deposit Dagon in the Wreath prison transport, and your long journey will be at an end. No matter what you see, I must ask you to stay calm and not fire. Okay. Okay, so they have ships from all different factions here. This is Galente, Aldari, Minmatar, Amar. The Armageddon also looks really cool. How did I got damaged? Or did I had the damage before? Wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's drop the cargo wreath here. Come on. Ursa cargo. I told you you had nothing to fear, pilot. Thanks for your help. The rogue drones need no longer to be a hindrance to our efforts. Return to your commander and tell him Dagon will no longer trouble the empires. Farewell. Perhaps there is hope for your kind yet. Okay. So now let's take our reward. I'm wondering how much of a difference this will make and if it will benefit my corporation. Okay, start the conversation and complete. So the soulless drones returned. I confess their behavior is strange. I had heard that the automatons have a free will of their own, but I never gave it much weight until now. There's something much larger going on than we realize. But that is a mystery for another day. You have been an ally to the Empress and the Amar people. Whether you continue your efforts defending the empires or forge your own empires with your fellow Capsuleers in the depth of lawless space, know that you have proven your worth as a Capsuleer. Okay, so I think we already got the reward. So let's see how much that has impacted our Ministry of Internal Order. Not really. But it has affected our Amar Empire. Okay, interesting. So it didn't affect the Ministry of Internal Order. I thought that maybe the faction would be also affecting the standings of the corporation. But it doesn't seem like it. So I wonder if we would have been better off using the faction boost for another faction than the Amar. But I don't know. Okay, so let's return back to Semela since we have completed the Sisters of Eve epic arc now. Oh, wait. Don't jump. There is still stuff in Arnon which I want to to get before flying home.
Warp drive active.
Okay, no, not this one. And jump.
Warp drive active.
I really wonder how much ISK Ilara was able to make here from the Sisters of Eve epic arc. Can always do again and select another faction. Don't remember if there's a cooldown between time. You can repeat arc though. We can try it out and then we'll see. At the moment, it seems I can't accept it anymore. And it also says where it was. No, it does not say here. We'll see. I will try to ask the sister again, and if I can start it again immediately. And then we'll see.
Mission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so here is Sister Alitura, and it says okay. So I can't start the epic arc again, so I guess there is some kind of cooldown. So now let's return back to our home. And Simila. Also, maybe is there a shorter route? No, this is already the shortest route. And once I'm in Simela, I will take my Punisher and maybe do one of the level 1 missions. Or I could also use my Coercer now and just complete a level 1 mission real quick, which should reward us with our big skill point reward here. Looked and can't find what timer on the epic arc is. Other epic arcs are non-repeatable though. Okay, so the other epic arcs, like the faction ones, you can only do once in a lifetime, and then they are basically no longer repeatable. But the epic arc for the Sisters of Eve, you can repeat. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know. But I think I won't be able to do one of the other epic arcs, right? Or will I be able to do those? Maybe. I should see it in the interactions tab. Epic arc is granted. Okay, so there is an epic Amar. But there are 2 epic arcs here. One is 0.3 and one requires 5.0. Is this the same epic arc? Like it says here, epic arc is granted on the behalf of the Amar Empire. And also here. But I can only see one Amar Empire epic arc. And this is the right to rule. Oh look, we're in Yulai again. Just a few more jumps. And then I hope we are done with traveling for today. It was really a long way. Oh, look, we even got more bounties paid out to us. Now the career program should show that I have completed the epic arc, right? Yes, it does. Sisters of Eve is a long way from anywhere most players go. I mean, Arnon is pretty close to us, which is good. I think Kaldari players would have a way longer way to Arnon and would need to travel back all the way. Or Galente and Minotaur. So I think we had like a benefit of being quite close to Arnon. But not sure. Maybe they placed Arnon in a place where it's like the same amount of jumps from any of the capitals. Only a few more. Verda, Simela, and Ama. So this really feels like coming home from a long trip. The sisters are a neutral faction, so kinda makes sense they would be based away from Empire-controlled areas. But aren't they based in Essence? Arnon is based in Essence, and Essence is Galente space, right? So they are based in Galente space, or not? well further. You mean because they're basically on the border between Essence and Genesis? Ah, yeah. Okay, I see. I really love this planet. Every time I fly by it, this looks so cool. And then I just jump through it. It's kind of funny that it's possible to jump through moons and through planets. Okay. Now only 2 more jumps. Also, let's see here in the industry tab. I think our... No, in 1 hour and 50 minutes, our material efficiency research will finally have finished. But unfortunately, I won't be online for that long. Oh man, navigation would be annoying if you had to plan routes through planets. I don't know. I think it would be a little bit more realistic, right? So I would like them to like not throw you through a planet, but maybe direct you around. Okay, so we're almost at home now. After the long trip, and now let's complete the dailies for today. So I can finally get my reward. So, here we are back. Home sweet home. So, let's drop off all the stuff we got during the epic arc. I will sort it another time, and I will accept one level 1 mission, which is called Pirate Intrusion. For you, my friend, there's always something. Our surveillance cameras just spotted a group of pirates enter Simela, no doubt up to no good. These ships are all wanted, and they have a bounty placed on them by Concord. I want you to head out there immediately and destroy them. They seem to have split up into 4 groups since they entered this system. I will supply you with bookmarks to each of the groups. which we traced. You know what to do when you get there. Good luck. Okay, so let's see what this is all about.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so we have an acceleration gate here.
Warp drive active.
Let's see what there's hiding for us. Guessing you're aware of anomic missions that sometimes are given out. Not really. Maybe you can go into some explanation. Do you mean like the ones that are always handed out at 13 missions? Like the one that give faction standing? Yeah, the higher than normal missions that pop up. I have like one mission, I think, here somewhere. Let me see. Communications, agents. Yeah, I need your services for a very special mission. Like this one, for example. Is this the anomic missions you mean? Usually restricted to frigates with a much higher difficulty for the level. Okay, no, then that is something different. Okay, now I hope that all those will be activated and come through. Let's get this one. $15 kilometers, 13, 12. And gone. And the next one. Next one. And the next one. And the next one. I hope I don't need to destroy all of them. There's so many ships here, and I don't really want to fly 71 kilometers just to get this one. Let's try to kill those and just activate the activation gate. You will know because of ship restriction. It will say mission can be declined without losing standings. Okay, but those are seem to be like out of my level range, right? So I shouldn't bother with them. Unless you're physically inside one of them to unscramble the signal, you must simply clear the vicinity of enemy ships, so grab your guns. So do I really need to fly all the way over there just to kill them? What a waste of time. They require very specific fits. Okay, yeah. Specific fits are probably not the best for me. Yeah, so 22, 17. This is a level 1 mission and it takes so long. Oh, second one gone. And the next one. Okay, and now I need to fly all the way over there, kill them, and then return back. Such a stupid design for a mission. I think next time I will just take my Punisher out and mine 2,000 units. That's way quicker than just going after one of those missions here. In Anomics, boss rat in a level 1 mission will be equal to about what you would fight in a normal level 2 or 3 missions. 2 to 3, not 2 or 3. Yeah, I thought that you meant this. Still out of range. Can't shoot them. Unfortunately, I need to get closer. So now I should be able to shoot him. Okay, first one down. Second one. And now I'm finally able to activate this acceleration gate, but it will take me 60 kilometers. Fly over there. Like I said, great mission design. But if I do a faction mission for the Sisters of Eve, and the Sisters of Eve are a... Oh, it will increase the standings with the Sisters of Eve directly, I see. So this one here. Sharrow. Where is Sharrow? Okay, that's a bit far. So I'm not sure if I want to do that mission. Let's see how far it is away. 13 jumps.
Drive active.
The LP shop for SAE is where you get the Asteros blueprint. Ah, I see, yeah, but the problem... Oh, what the hell. So many ships here. And again, they're all so far away from each other. The thing is with the Asteros need like reaction and planetary interaction stuff and ice mining, I believe. So that was the reason why I'm not able to get them at the moment. Okay, so Ambusher is going down. Yeah, it's typically better on a non-challenge run to just buy one. Yeah. Oh look, now this one is coming closer. And this one. And oh nice, small enduring armor repairer. We'll take that. And the next one. Fortunately, this one is the last pocket, so I could just clear all those and then the mission is hopefully completed. I'll only ever board Sister Probe Launcher from LP Shop. Yeah, the Sister's Probe Launcher is not really worth it for what it is doing. If you're using the rigs instead, at least from my perspective, it looked like it. Like if I'm not using the rigs and I use the Sister Core Probe Launcher, I will get basically almost the same amount of scan strength than if I use the scanning rigs and I'm not using the Sister Core Probe but the normal probe launcher. And the Sister Core Probe Launcher will put such a high amount of ISK on top of my my ship that I'm not sure if that is worth it. I will just produce 2 of those scanning rigs and have the same amount. That's why I went with the scanning rigs instead of the Sister Core Probe Launcher. Yeah, it's good if you're not running a pure exploration fit and just scanning for combat sites on a combat fit. That, yeah, that is that could be true. Because then you wouldn't use scanning rigs. You would go for like normal scans probe strength from just your modules.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we have finished the mission. And here we got our reward. So we have completed all the milestones and we have now finally 150,000 skill points here. Somewhere in the future we will collect all of those. I just wanted to complete them. So guys, thank you all for joining today. I hope you had fun and you have enjoyed the time we have spent together, and I will see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.